there everybody, Chris from Orlando here, and today it's the grand opening of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. God, that is really hard to say. I've been up since 3 in the morning to get this review out to you guys, so let's dive on in as I give you my review of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Why do they have to name it like that? Alright, so first things first, I don't actually have any footage from the ride because I opted to actually, enjoy the ride with my eyes rather than through the lenses of the camera. Second, I will be talking about spoilers for the ride, so if you want to go in completely blind, I'll put a timestamp on the video right now, so that way you can just skip to the non-spoiler review. So the inside of the queue is still the Chinese theater that you know and love from the Great Movie Ride. It's been redecorated with a bunch of Mickey Mouse short posters, which I kind of liked. I thought it was nice that they kept the interior. You're then brought into a theater, a very small one, definitely a lot smaller than I was expecting based on the one that they had from the Great Movie Ride. It starts playing a Mickey Mouse short about, Mickey and Minnie going off on a picnic. Goofy's there, he has his train and all that good stuff. And in typical Goofy fashion, Goofy crashes the train right through the movie screen. Yeah, you're actually going from the Chinese theater into the actual cartoon, which I thought was actually really cool. It took me a second to notice that the screen had exploded at first. It was a really nice effect. The loading area looks, just like a cartoon. I thought it was really nice. You get into your train and, you start off, you meet up with Mickey and Minnie, and I'm riding this, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is still the Great Movie Ride track. You're here, you turn here, this is where, Mary Poppins was, all that good stuff. And then Mickey accidentally hits a track switch for the train, and every section of the train gets completely separated and it goes into a trackless ride, which I honestly was not expecting. I thought it was going to be more or less the same track from the Great Movie Ride. So the fact that it went off on a trackless ride really threw me off at first. So that was really cool. You're then going from scene to scene. There's one that's in a western, there's one where you're at a carnival of some kind and a tornado comes through, got all this wind going on, there's a lot of nice effects, there's a lot of projections going on, and each section has something unique about it. The carnival one obviously has all the wind going. There's a little bit of simulation going on as you get onto a river and you go over a waterfall. There's a little bit of a simulator there, so just a heads up if you get motion sickness or that. And there's a weird little section where you go into a dance studio with Daisy and she leads you in a dance. It was kind of fun, it was kind of cute. And at the end you end up in this malfunctioning factory and Mickey and Minnie end up saving you before you're crushed. And it's just a lot of fun. There's just so many colors, there's so many things going on. I'm sure I missed a whole bunch of things on my ride through. They said there was some subplot that was going on the entire ride, which I completely missed probably. But just every section of it is so unique and offers something different than what came before that. So every time you go into a new room, you're like, oh man, I wonder what's going to happen in here. And it's really a lot of fun. It is really cute. The song that they wrote for it is catchy as all hell. I'll probably have it stuck in my head for a while. And yeah, the only real complaints I have about it is some of the animatronics, the face projection that they have on them looks a little weird, particularly on Mickey and Minnie. it looks weird, especially with these designs that they have. It's obviously the new art style that they're using for the Mickey Mouse cartoons right now. So with this design, it looks weird when you put it in 3D. I know that Mickey always looks weird when he's in 3D, but they did it well with Kingdom Hearts. But when they did it here, it just looked weird for me. But that's a minor thing. Overall, I thought this was a really fun ride, a lot of fun set pieces, and just exciting discoveries as you go into each section of the ride. It's a lot of fun. Would I recommend waiting the inevitable 2-hour wait that this thing will have? Probably not, but I wouldn't recommend waiting 2 hours for many attractions. Once it gets down to about that hour wait, that'll probably even out too. If I waited an hour for this thing and I got that, I would be perfectly happy. It's a fun ride, and I definitely recommend you check it out next time you go to Hollywood Studios. So that's my review of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I can pronounce my R's, I promise. I'm Chris from Orlando, and I'm really surprised it took this long for Mickey Mouse to get his own ride at the Disney parks. Makes you wonder who else doesn't have their own ride. Hey, I have an idea! Check back in next week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Take care, y'all. One love. Don't hurt nobody.